Coming up on DIY Network's Turf War.
How long you been doing landscaping and construction?
Since I was 10 years old, so 23 years.
It doesn't count when you're 10, dude. How long you been licensed for?
A high country getaway, including a relaxing seating area, flagstone walkway surrounded by boulders, a one-of-a-kind entertainment area covered by a tree post pergola with an attached barbecue island, and a humongous waterfall, all made of concrete. And they've only got 2 days to get it all done.
You guys ready for a turf war? Yeah! I'm Ahmed Hassan. This is a DIY turf war.
It's 8 a.m. and this turf war is on. Hey, come on! Tim is a chiropractor and Melissa is a cardiac rehab nurse, but it's their yard that's in need of therapy.
The way our yard looks is very barren, very rocky, very dry, and very nothing.
With some really pretty wildflowers, otherwise known as weeds.
Tim and Melissa are looking for a relaxing family getaway with a whole lot less rock.
We'd like a place to chill and relax.
Coming up, a special additive that allows concrete to become like clay. But before they can pump the concrete, they need to mix in a special additive.
This is the product we put in. It's called Wall Builder, StoneMaker product. And what we do is we mix this up with water, starts to react. It's a hydroscopic product. It sets from the inside so we're able to build it up, but from the outside we'll be able to work it.
You try to stack up concrete. Without this stuff, it's just gonna fall over.
They add the mix to the concrete truck and pump it back. They create a retaining wall with added strength by using rebar and shape it out of concrete. They mark their rocks and then carve out the joints.
Top edge and then 45-degree angle.
Once the shapes of the rocks are cut out, they add texture to the concrete with rock stamps.
Put it right up against there just like that. You're just gonna hit it in with your hand.
Forcefully?
Forcefully.
Okay.
Boom, boom, done. Look at that.
They alternate stamps, creating different style rocks, and use a trash bag to smooth out the joints.
Just a normal trash bag. You can even texture your rocks with the bag too.
Team 1 is rushing to get all 30 yards of concrete into their yard, forming natural shapes out of the concrete as it sets.
Oh, look at that.
For added strength, they place glass fiber reinforced concrete panels around the waterfall drop.
And you see all these fibers in here?
Yeah.
That's glass fiber. So it's incredibly strong, even though it's only about an inch thick. Let's have a big nasty drop right there.
I'm bringing it today.
Dude, it's gonna be constant.
You actually like it, huh?
Yes.
It's 2:30 p.m. and all of Team 1's hardscape has to be in today, so they focus on the biggest project, the waterfall.
I want this to kind of have some really cool textures on it. So I want to hold that trowel flat. I just kind of want to just give it some shelving, just like that. We don't want to make them too jagged. I mean, you kind of want to use this as something to sit on.
Then they use a trash bag to add texture to the rocks.
And just rub the roughness out of the rocks. See? So that's got texture on it now. Make it rough, make it natural.
They're making huge progress on the waterfall. Team 1 worked late into the night, but the lack of sleep isn't slowing them down.
Yeah!
They waste no time getting things going on their country-inspired, crafted out of concrete design. They mold the final rocks into shape on the waterfall.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it that much more. And the trees are looking like trees.
Yeah.
The faux railroad ties?
That's nice.
Adding stain to the concrete to make it look more like wood. Over on the patio, the pergola slats are screwed on.
Some good strength, add a lot of fiber in here.
And Jason mixes up glass fiber reinforced concrete for the tree post pillars.
Take a big pile of it, slap it on, and just kind of roll up with your hands, just like that.
They smooth out a ½ an inch of concrete over the whole tube.
This stuff feels like mud.
And since the concrete was mixed with glass fibers, the layer can be thin and still provide the needed strength. It's 11 a.m. and Team 1 still has a lot of work to do. They use the secret building material to add a seat back to the bench. Plants go in, and Melissa adds tree bark to the concrete pillars with a textured roller. Less than 4 hours left in this turf war. With the clock ticking down, Team 1 jumps on the barbecue island. They use concrete to create a countertop and add rocks to the face of the island. Across the yard, Tim lends a hand on the waterfall.
The coloring is the key to making it look as natural as possible because we know it's all concrete. This is a nutmeg color. At first it looks like it's really not going in. It stains into that concrete real nice. And then you start to see the iron oxidation coming out of it. Put just a tad of black like this. There you go. And add that, just kind of just stab it, you know what I mean? Here and there where it's wet. And see how it gives it different colors like that? That's what we'll do just through the whole waterfall.
Once the stain's on, they apply sealer and add mica to give the rocks a speckled, shiny look.
Well, it's that time. Let's plug in your waterfall and see if it works. Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
That is impressive.
If we don't win with that, I don't know what else to say.
Back on the battlefield with time running out, Team 1 is starting to feel the pressure. The crew is working as fast as they can, using a grinder to cut out flagstone shapes on the patio, while most of the crew works on the hardscape. Peter and Tim focus on the softscape.
Edges touch, like you're knitting them together.
They lay the sod, staggering the seams on each row like bricks.
Also, you always have bigger pieces at the edges, because what happens, you knit smaller pieces, then in time when it's really hot and stressed, that soil takes the water out of the sod, and then it stresses a lot, all right? And then you have small patches of dead spots in your grass, so you don't want that.
They use a sod knife to cut the sod to the desired shape.
Cut deep down that root, yep.
And fill the area back in with mulch.
I work a little bit over here, I blink, and the lawn is done.
It's a race to the finish.
We need a patch. We need some patch. That whole rock. Just like that, we're done.
I love it.
But with less than 20 minutes left, Team 1 hits a major snag.
Tom, we need a patch. We need some patch. That whole rock just
What?
Bring that mud out here, quick. Damn it. We just lost a whole rock. Let's do her. It's all right. It's all right. Minor setback. We got her. It's already colored mud, too.
Bend the wind, boss. Bend the wind.
They waste no time.
We got 10 minutes.
And fix the rock.
What rock? What concrete fell?
Now it's time to finish the war.
All right, let's plug that back in and connect it to that hook over there. Welcome to our new yard.
Our theme of the whole yard that we were going for was high country heaven. So we started with the water feature. That was our main focal point of the yard. The sound out of that water feature is just going to be something to enjoy for a lifetime. Everything you see here, the water feature, the patio, the walls, it's all solid concrete. But we carve it out to look like natural stone. This is a concrete tree. We texture it to look like bark, and then we hand carve their name in it. We got the patio covered here. We did a big barbecue area. Then going up top there, we have a nice peaceful sitting area. We carved that out to look like a log lane flat, and we used the secret building material as a backrest.
And then the leftover pieces.
Wind side.
I think it's amazing. I'm a big water person, and just to hear that at night, that's going to be very soothing.
I really like the serene and just the real natural part of it.
It's like being out in the wilderness. Very, very relaxing.
The judges give high marks to craftsmanship.
I was amazed that this was not rocks that had been brought in here.
This looks to me like somebody cut a tree down and put it in the backyard.
It looks really natural. The stonework looks amazing.
To learn that all this stuff is made out of concrete and the detail that goes into it blew my mind.
I never thought that you could do this with concrete.
From trees to rocks to a railroad tie bridge, all of it is made out of concrete. Featuring a one-of-a-kind entertaining area covered by a tree post pergola with an attached barbecue island, flagstone patio and walkway surrounded by boulders, and a relaxing seating area where Tim and Melissa can unwind while sitting around their tree trunk fire pit, listening to the relaxing sounds of their amazing new concrete waterfall.
It's everything we could have possibly wanted and more.
It's instantly relaxing, and it's just exactly what we wanted, and I'm blown away. I just love it.
Okay, so we just finished turf wars, and here's what we built.
It's like you're kidding me, right?
Yeah.
Me, I got this.